I have a bell in my office. I have a little bell. She gave me another one, but I took it home. All right, no more talking. Demerits for all. You're gonna put your name on the board. You got the board here. No recess. How about we start knocking on the door of life? That's always nice. We can take a nice deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. You can sigh. It helps to kind of get rid of a little more tension. We're just twisting at our waist. Our feet are planted. They're maybe facing forward, about hips distance apart. Take a nice deep breath. We're hitting our kind of lower back. It's like where our kidneys are. It's called the door of life. Then let's come up to the chest, and I'm gotta avoid my microphone, so sorry for that. You hit like right. So if you feel your collarbone and right where the shoulder, there's a little divot right there. So some of the stuff we're doing is like acupuncture. I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but I mean, we're not sticking needles in, right? We're tapping it. That's called acupressure. So these are points in Chinese medicine. They're like where energy is kind of like concentrated. And these are lung points that we're hitting. So again, take a nice deep breath. One of the things that we're doing when we do this is just breathing deep, because we forget to do that, right? Now we're taking a flat part of our hand and hitting on top of our shoulders and releasing tension. You can let the thumb maybe hit the side of your neck. That feels good to me. And like, let that, and your back hands just hitting your back if you can still. Whatever is working. Now we're going to come back down to the lung points. And then the waist. And then we just let your hands just go through the air. This is a really nice one to just like come into the moment. Feel the air between your fingers. We kind of ignore the air, don't we? Oh, that's nothing, but it's filled with stuff, right? Especially when the dust is blowing, we can see it. Feel the sand hitting your skin, landing on your tongue. All right, slow it down. Now check in just from that little bit. How do you feel? It's already the body, the chi flowing in your body. Okay, let's try so this thing called box breathing to kind of help us, like if we notice like maybe we're getting agitated or something. We could try breathing, and we're going to breathe in 4, hold 2, breathe out 4, hold 2, and that we could just kind of help kind of maybe get in control, because maybe we started hyperventilating or something a little. So we could do that, and that will help our body get into parasympathetic, into a more relaxed state. And we could do it with our hands. We could go up 4, hold 2, out 4, hold 2, maybe put your fingers like that, in 4, hold 2, down 4, hold 2, up 4, Hold. Out. Hold. Okay. Let's check in again too. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Okay. I feel good now. Okay, so let's do the teacups. Now that we're all relaxed. so so sippy cups. Sippy cups mean it doesn't matter if you spill it, right? Okay.
As long as you hang on to the line.
Yes. So the trick with this exercise is that we're trying to keep our palms face up. Like imagine that we do have teacups, they're filled with tea, and we're trying not to spill it, right? So on the inhale, we'll just kind of bend at our waist. Our hands are coming. Now they're pointing at our waist. Now they're going out behind like Superman. Now you're going to kind of bring your hips forward and your arms are coming forward. And you got to kind of like rotate them, right? To try to keep that cup up. And then it's like over your head, like limbo, right? And then they come back around in a circle. And then they're out in front. And the tea, there's just sippy cups, you have plenty of tea left, right? Okay. Inhale. The fingers point towards your waist. Go around back. Exhale, your hips are coming forward. You're bringing your arms in a circle above your head, drawing a circle around the side, back in front. Okay, now we'll try a little bit faster, not real fast, just nice, smooth. And I forgot to mention, if you have shoulder issues or injuries, or if this is too much, just don't do it. You breathe or do something a little smaller that feels good. Okay. All right. Now let's start again. Now we got to reverse it. Okay. So now when you bend at the waist, you're offering the tea. And then your hips are coming forward, your hands coming behind you. Then they're coming in front, then they're coming in back, and like spin at the waist, offering it up. Okay, and then standing up, hips forward, hands overhead, behind you. They call this silk reeling when we're kind of moving all our joints. Notice our shoulders, our knees, our hips, our arms, our wrists. We're getting all the joints moving because what is it called? A rusty hinge. So you want to keep moving it so it doesn't get rusty, right? Putting WD-40 in our hinges. Okay, very good. All right. That wasn't so bad. Y'all are getting good at it. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. So we're our feet again, hips distance, knees are kind of bouncy. Always we're keep our joints like we're not ever like that. We're always just kind of loose and see how much you're more reactive, you can kind of go with the flow, right? Rather than if you're stiff, you're gonna be like knocked over, right? Okay, so We got one hand behind our back. Again, if you have shoulder stuff, you could just put it on your hip or whatever. And if you want a little bit more, you can work it up to the middle of your back if you want. And then the other hand is in front, like a prayer position. And we're going to go to one side and kind of as much as we can. So maybe feel how your spine like twists at the waist, twists up the middle, up the shoulder, then your neck. And then we're just going to slowly come in. And remember to keep both knees so you don't kind of wrench it out when you're like that. Okay, now on this other side, we're going to take this hand and like we're wringing it out while it's facing behind us. Okay, and then it comes back in. I like to do like a lasso. Yeah, and then down. And then we'll switch. Okay, so we'll go just this first way. We just do it normal. Come back into the middle. Now, when we're going towards the hand that was this way in front, we're going to twist it out like you're wringing out and you're looking at it and looking at it behind you. Now come back and the lasso. Okay. Switch hands. Let's twist. Okay, now take this hand that's in front and keep your eye on it and twist towards the back. And then when you're in the back, twist it like so the fingers are pointing down. All right. I come back. Lasso. Okay. Let's try again. Come back. Twist it down. All right, come back in the middle. All right. Let's do neck circles while we're like this. So now just take both hands behind your back if you can. If not, just on your shoulder. And then nice deep breath. One ear over to the shoulder. Just as much as gravity helps you. You don't have to push it. And then we're just going to slowly let our chin roll down to our chest. To the other side. Head up and over. Take nice, slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth or the nose. Make nice neck circles. When it comes over to one side, let's do a little bit with chin down to your chest and up to the sky. Now let's roll to the other side. Chin up to the sky, down to the chest. Our necks can be a source of congestion for all that energy flowing from your head to your body and back again. So taking some time to do some neck circles and stretches can really free up a lot of energy. So a lot of the tension is just potential energy. So when we're releasing it, we'll notice we might have more energy. Okay, take your arms out. You can shake that out. Check in. One thing on the posture again, our feet are facing forward, knees are bent. our hips are relaxed, so it might like feel like you're kind of tucking in your hips, but really just relax to let the hips come down. And then we imagine a string from the crown of our head being held up from the heavens, so it tucks our chin back and in. And I like some people imagine like a hanger, like this is a hanger, and so let your shoulders just relax. Let's see if you can feel like you can stand up, but you're not using a lot of energy. Your bones are stacked. If you put your hands in front, this is called lower embracing the tree. Sometimes we practice standing postures to practice relaxing and stacking our bones. If you take our hands up, this is called embrace the tree. See if you can feel like a circle, the energy kind of going in a circle through your hands. You can feel your hands are like resting on water, like they're buoyant. Shoulder blades on your back. Again, string, heads being held. From here, we can easily go into cloudy hands. So take your left hand down. And we're going to rotate to the top hand on a breath. And then your hand kind of follows. Like this is a cloud, this is the shadow. When you get over all the way to one side, we're going to switch hands. Now your left hand's up high by your heart, bottom hand's down by your hips. And when you rotate your hand, you don't have to move your hand. You're just moving your waist and your hand is kind of staying stationary. All the way to one side, switch hands. Your right hand's up high, your left hand's down low. Switch, switch. There you go. Now come follow. And switch. Coming back. Good job. Breathing in one direction, maybe. Out the other direction. And try to be really relaxed. It's like we have a balloon. We're kind of like holding a balloon, or a beach ball. That's kind of a good distance. Because that way, if someone hits, it like has room to kind of come in. If you're too close, then they would hit you, right? So it is a martial move. It is like martial arts. You're blocking up high, and you're blocking down low. Okay. If you want to try walking with it, because you guys look too relaxed. Okay. Let's try walking with it. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Okay. So let's do this again. So this is your left arm because you're like a mirror. So yes. So this is your left arm. Okay. And we come over to the side. And notice since we're on this side, all our weight's in this foot. We just bring it in. And switch hands. And we'll stay in here. Okay. Now switch hands. And now while you're switching hands on this side, get your right leg is full of the weight. Your left foot can just step out, toe, roll to heel. And then we're doing it. And while the weight's over here, we can switch hands, bring our foot in, go back, All the weight's on this side, the left leg's light. We take a step out, toe to heel. Okay. And then let's bring our feet together and we'll go the other direction. Okay, so let's recalibrate. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, what hand is this? Right hand. Right hand's up, left hand's down. Okay, so we're going to start coming over. How are we going to start this? Let's actually start, let's have our feet out. That's easier. Okay. Okay, so we're coming over to your right. And as I'm over to my, all the way to my right, my left is light. I bring it up onto the toe, place the toe down beside. Now I'm standing feet together. Hands are switching. Now that I'm all the way over to my left, my right foot is light, toe, step out just a little bit, rock toe to heel, and come through. I'm over. My other foot comes in. I'm over to the left. My right foot comes up, steps out. Over, bring it in. Okay, good job. All right. We walked. We walked. Okay. Let's do a little tree sways in the wind since let's emulate nature right now. Okay. So we'll start in the middle, and this is for your liver. So on the sides of our body are our liver meridians, and the liver is also the wood element. And so we can imagine while we're doing this, like beautiful green leafy trees in the woods. Imagine green light. Okay, so we're in the middle, and we're going to twist to our left. We're going to inhale. Imagine inhaling up your foot, up the side of your body, all the way. You're going to look like a ballerina. Your fingers are pointing towards the crown of your head. You rotate back in the center, and your hands come out to the side. And then we're going to do the other side. So rotate to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the middle. And hands out. Side. Rotate. Back to the middle. Other side. All right. Let's just relax in the middle for a second. Let's bring our feet closer together. Take your left hand under your belly button, right hand out to the side. Inhale. Exhale down the middle. Then interlock your thumbs. Put your hands over your belly button. And just rock and sway. Well, actually try try to just relax and let your body rock and sway. So we're not trying to do it. We're just relaxing our feet, our ankles, our knees, our hips, our neck, shoulders, and just letting it, like when the wind goes through a tree and it just goes with it. Maybe think about something you're grateful for. Come back to the middle. And thank you for coming. Yay. All right. And remember this May 18th, we're going to try an hour long. So if you want to come for an hour and try that. Okay. Bye.